That's all we want, right? We want useful things from our scraps. One cozy to rule them all. Look at this. Soda can, soft drinks, glass jars, water bottles. You can do it all with one basic pattern. Show you step by step the super easy steps. Let's go. Put it in the holder, snap the lid closed. I always hold on to my yarn, but for these cozies, I do a very light tension. The reason why I want just a slight tension so it has a nice even stitch, but a light tension so that it isn't so tight, because you want this to stretch over things. I'm going to reset my counter. 40 rounds, and I'll meet you back here. I ended up on 41 rounds. Open up my little door here, take the yarn out, and I'm just dropping what I have left here because a scrap ball, we want useful things from our scraps. I'm going to grab some waste yarn. This is definitely a different color than what my working yarn is. I'm going to go under this first needle, drop the yarn through the yarn guide, close the door, make sure that it grabs that yarn, and now I'm just going to run it around until this yarn runs out. It's going to be, 4 or 5 rounds. Okay, it was 4 rounds. That's pretty good. Now I can just go like this and drop the whole thing off the machine. Now, sometimes it catches on a needle or two, so you just carefully take it off those last needles. Give it a nice little stretch. Look at that, nice and pretty. All of that extra yarn that I dropped through, I'm going to pull back out. That extra yarn is the yarn I'm going to use for binding off this top edge. This down here is what I'm going to use for making the drawstring. I'm going to get a couple more of these made so we can finish them up at the same time. Alrighty, so I've got 4 cozies. This was the first one that I did as my test. I really liked how it turned out. And so I'm going to do the other ones exactly the same. So satisfying to do it is I am going to pull that drawstring for the bottom. Grab my darning needle, stitch around that opening. I'll show you on the first one here, folding the yarn over and then sticking it through the eye of the needle. I am going to go underneath of the top of each of those loops, just like that. Underneath of the top of those loops. I'm not going all the way to the inside of the cozy though, of this round. I want to be running around so that the yarn is getting trapped between the two sides of the loop. So just like that. Now I'm going to stick my needle through and I'm going to turn this inside out so that I can finish it off on the inside. And I am going to pull really tight so that is completely closed. Isn't that pretty? I love how these things just sort of make magical Magical Designs. This is the Lion brand ice cream yarn. Makes really nice knitted baby things or household type of things, little pillows, all kinds of fun stuff. It's very soft. And loop through a couple times, and then I'm going to tie it off. So I'm going to get these all to this point, and then we will, they look like baby socks, and these could be tube socks for babies or small kids. I'm going to get these done to that point. All right, so now we have these all to this point here. This one I finished already, and it was done with a slip stitch and a single chain, and that's all I'm going to do here. I'm using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. You can use whatever size crochet hook works with your yarn. We finished using the waste yarn, so that way it makes it easy to find the last loop right here. See how that's the last loop? It's where the string is coming from. I'm going to make a single chain. Then to the next loop, I'm going to slip under, slip through, and slip through. This is the easiest way to finish the top of your cozies and have it so that it will stretch far enough for your different containers that you're putting in the cozy. See how that's stretching far enough to go all the way around? If you don't give it that extra little chain, it becomes too tight and you can't slip it over anything bigger than, like this big. These are all between my waste yarn loops. So this is the loop that I want to get. So I'm going under, grabbing my yarn, pulling it through and pulling it through, and then one chain. Going under, grabbing the yarn, pull it through, and chain. And I'm going to do that all the way around. So under, pull the yarn, there. Under the loop, grab the yarn tail, pull it through, You still have one loop on your hook. Wrap over and pull through, and then that's a single chain. So we're going to slip and chain. And you want to keep this loose. You don't want it to be super tight. So slip and chain. So I'm going to go all the way around. If you want to absolutely make sure you don't miss any of your loops, you can always count your slips. I never count them. Sorry, but I don't. I just go by eye. And if I miss one, I can always pick it up at the end. Usually it's the last stitch that you miss. So if you're very careful on the last one, you should be fine. But by leaving that super long tail, we didn't have to knot another piece of yarn on. It was already ready to go. The total time for one of these little cozies is, for me, probably about 6 or 7 minutes. Right here, you see two little loops going over my cord. I always look for that because that tells you that you have hit the very end and you are all the way around. Then I'm going to reach over and go to my first chain and slip through there. Slip, slip. And then I'm going to do another slip, 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 and one chain. Cut off the tail. And now we're ready to pull off the waste yarn. Just zip right around. And, you know, sometimes when you get down here to that end, that, there, that waste yarn tail kind of holds on. Now you've got this little tail right here. Grab your yarn needle, and we're just going to weave this one end in, and this is done. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my other two all finished so that you can see what they look like when they're done with the bigger yarn. This is a number 3 yarn. The Red Heart yarn is a number 4 yarn. The number 3 yarn, it's the same number of stitches. It's a finer yarn, so it is a little bit more lacy, is what I would call it, which I like the look, especially on summertime drinks and things like that. I like this little bit more lacy look. So here we go. On a glass jar, on your ice cream tub, on a soft drink or coffee shop cup, your aluminum cans or your bottles. If I was just doing them for aluminum cans, I would only make them 25 rounds instead of 40 because you want to be able to drink out of it. However, if you're using it and putting a straw in there, that works really well. I love this. The video that's right there in the iCard shows step by step how to do the water bottle and make this a really nifty chunky cord. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and come back for more fun videos. If you have any ideas of things you would like to see me try to make, leave them in the comments because I'd love to make things that people want to make. Thank you, and I'll see you back here again really soon. Go out, do something creative, take care of yourself, and be kind. We'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, now it's time to go get my spoon. Ice cream.